We're working every day to serve our students and to make this country and this world better, and we're having these fights from the district who don't seem to want to serve the students in the same way that we believe is right.
In 2018 and 2019, Oakland was building to a strike. We had been out of contract for about a year, and then we went on strike. So I was responsible for coming to their schools in the morning, dropping off literature, bringing donuts and coffee, hugging crying teachers on the strike lines, marching with every single school in my district, which was really exciting. Organizing marches from Oakland Tech. We would all meet at the school together and then march downtown. I remember the first morning of the strike, like waking up at like 4:30, like chugging a coffee and just being like, my whole life is going to be different in half an hour. Hi, I'm Susan Keen. I graduated from UMBC in 2010. I studied cultural anthropology, political science, and Africana studies as a minor. I taught in Baltimore City for 6 years. I'm on my 11th year of teaching now in Oakland. I teach at a school for all newcomers. So all of my students are brand new to the United States as high school students. They're all learning English. We have 36 languages. So I teach both English and world history. I'm also very involved in the union. I am an elected rep for my school site, but I'm also appointed as the cluster lead for District 1. So I communicate between the union and schools for all of the District 1 Oakland schools.
We are here because we support and we love the students, and we want them to have the best education possible. And we believe that the contract that OEA is fighting for gives the students the best education that they can receive. So we're out here because of the students and the families.
That year I was teaching different types of protests that people have used throughout history. And so we were talking to them about what are the goals of this protest? Like, what are your teachers and what are you fighting for? And having the students articulate it and share. And then also, what are the risks? What's gonna happen if you're out here? You're gonna get a phone call home saying that you weren't in school. You know that, right? Are the goals worth the risks? All of my students stood by me and next to me on the line, and it was incredible to have their support. It really meant a lot. After 7 days, we got raises, class sizes lowered. We're still fighting for more counselors and for a nurse in every school, which is now more important than ever. My friend Anna Kaplan is class of 03. She was one of the first people that interviewed me at this school at Oakland International, and it was really exciting to realize that we had an alumni connection. As educators, our classrooms were right next to each other, and so we always have our college week, and it was very exciting to have both UMBC on both of our doors and to see that retriever pride. I never expected to love teaching, and it is definitely my passion. It's what I'm going to be doing for the rest of my life, hopefully in Baltimore City and Oakland. And I hope that everyone can find things that bring them as much joy and strength as I have. I'm really lucky.